Good morning, readers. Today I want to remind you that when you are finished reading a book, you don't just put it away, you do something. One thing you can do with a nonfiction book is retell what you learned. Ask yourself, what is this book mostly about? And what are some facts that you learned? First, we're going to start by taking a quick picture walk, and then we're going to fill in this chart together. So let's go back to the beginning. We're going to use the book Elephants. By now, I'm sure you know lots of information about this book. So let's just go back. We're just going to talk about some of the pages. On this page, we saw the beginning of the elephant. We saw the front of him. On this page, we learned the size of the elephant. We learned that it was big. We learned that it lived in Africa, Asia. On this page, we learned that it had a long nose called trunks and big teeth called tusks. On this page, we learned that they had gray skin and that it was bumpy. We learned that they had big ears and that they were floppy. On this page, we learned that they eat plants and they use their trunks to get food. On this page, what did we learn? Who can tell me? You got it. Baby elephants are called calves. And what else? That's right. They live in herds. Good job. What do we learn on this page? Oh, they are so silly. They like to play in mud. And then, just like you do when you get dirty, you have to take a bath. What about on this page? Ah, the book was over. We saw the backside of the elephant. I'm still wondering why the author did that. Okay, readers, so we're done with our book. Now what do we have to do? We do something. What are we going to do with the nonfiction book? We're going to write down some facts. Okay, help me out. What is this book mostly about? Let's see. What is the animal? Is it ducks? No. Chickens? No. Elephants. Okay, so what are some facts you remember? Think about it. Well, I remember that. Oh, I forgot one important thing. When we fill in this chart, we're not writing complete sentences. We're just writing short little phrases or one word or two words that we remember, not complete sentences. So, back to what I was going to write. Fact number 1, I remember that they have long noses called trunks. Did I write it in a complete sentence? Nope. Just a short phrase. Long noses called trunks. Okay, fact number 2. What do you remember? All right, I remember they have big, floppy. Oops, made a mistake with my spelling. I wrote floopy. Oh, silly Miss Tandy. They have floppy ears. Remember, I didn't write a big sentence. I just wrote a short phrase, 3 words. Okay, fact number 3. What else? Oh, that's right. What do they eat? They eat plants. And fact number 4. What else do I remember? Baby elephants are called calves. All right, I have all my facts. I started with, what is the book mostly about? Elephants. And I wrote down 4 facts. Now I know there are so many more facts in this book, but for now, we're just going to write down 4. And what I can do after I'm done writing down my facts is I can use this chart to tell somebody what this book was about. Watch as I do it. I read a book called Elephants. I learned that elephants have noses called trunks. I also learned that they have big floppy ears. Elephants eat plants. Baby elephants are called calves. Readers, do you see how I used my facts? And even though they were in just short phrases, I turned them into complete sentences during my retelling to tell somebody else what my book was all about. You can do the same thing. So when you go off today, you don't have to write these facts. You could just stick a little piece of paper after you're done reading the book on pages where you learn some interesting facts. And then when you're all done, you can tell somebody what the book was all about. Okay, readers, so when you go off today, find a just right book, and after you've read it a few times, I hope you tell somebody what it was all about. And you could use this chart to help remind you how to do it. Off you go.